You getting fucked up at those parties and shit too? You doing drugs back then?
No, I mean, I've never really been like a drug kind of guy. People think I am. People think I'm like in the corner, like doing shit.
I think
like,
you are too, because you're always talking about different psychedelics you've done. When we went to Vegas, you were fucked up on lean before we even got there, and you slept until.
Okay, let me explain that. Let me explain that. So look, a couple people in the comments were like, "I'm so disappointed," but the truth is like, I know when to truly separate working from chilling. And if I have an off day where it's like, dude, you don't have to do anything for 14 hours necessarily. It's not like a critical phone call or some graphic you gotta send over tonight. I'm gonna have fun.
Right.
But like whether it's like 4 p.m. on like a busy Thursday, like fuck all that.
But from my perspective with lean, and to a certain extent with pills in general, like it always seems like a fun idea, and then when you actually do it, it makes you tired, and that's just not that good, because everybody else has like a normal amount of energy, and then you're fucked up, and everybody's like, if you hang out with a bunch of other people who are getting fucked up like you, it might not stand out so much, but yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I think I surround myself with like I'm the only one who like smokes like blunts at my office, and I have like a team of like 7 people.
You're the only one?
Yeah. No, I mean 3 guys just don't even smoke weed. 1 guy will like hit a joint every now and then. The other dude just exclusively dabs. But like
almost not everyone, but like more than half of the people here smoke weed.
Right.
A large percentage of the day.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely sick. But like, you know, that's kind of the environment that encourages me to stay straight. And like I said, even when I was surrounded with a bunch of like dudes that are just nodded off all day, it's like I always made sure to like separate work from fucking enjoyment. But that's definitely a big factor what I do. That's for anything. You've seen so many rappers just fall off because they gave in to drugs, and you know what I mean? It's so easy to say yes when the floor's right in front of you, you know. But like if you're locked in an office where fucking no one even has weed, you're gonna be around a lot of, I guess, positive reinforcements.
But do you think that would you rather hire somebody who doesn't smoke weed, or would you rather hire somebody who does kind of get fucked up?
Shit, you know, I'm always down to pass the blunt. We could smoke all day, because with my designer homies, we be blowing gas all day long. But as far as like hiring, like we were just talking about it at my trip, it's like, you know, I could never hire like a pill head or lean head. Like me personally, like
not at this point in my life.
That's why I made the say no to fentanyl shit. I cannot work with somebody that's off perks. Like pill heads, I can't do.
Right.
I'll see you on the weekend, but you know what I mean? I can't see you Monday through Friday. There's nothing going on.
And when I think about like that era that we're talking about, like 2012, 13, 14, when I was like really going to shows, going to parties in LA, thought it was the sickest shit, thought that it was so cool to get to be around somebody like Lil Debbie or whoever, you know, like so easily impressed by like the most minute amount of stardom that when I look back at it, I'm just like, oh my God, that is so fucking cringe.
Yes.
Just because now I'm so used to it that like, bro, I just like met Paul Wall, and it didn't really like take me out of character at all. It was just like, you know, Paul, which granted he's like the most like humble, low key, cool ass dude ever.
But he's a legend.
He's been famous as fuck to me since high school. You know, like it's like that's like 20 years or some shit that this guy was like a big deal to me, and I didn't even trip at all. Like I felt like I was somebody I had already met because I had talked to him online a little bit in the DMs and stuff. But back then, I was so enamored by like little bits of clout.
Why do you think that is though? Do you think that like we've just seen the expansion of like micro niche celebrities online, or you know, because back then it's like you really think about famous people, it's probably like 500. Is there, you know, 2,600 nowadays?
But I think I just have gotten numb to it, but just meeting famous people over and over and over. But because at that time it was like I had been in BMX for so long, and the thing in BMX is that like it's really, really hard to see out of it. It is its own little world. It's its own community, just like skating is or whatever. But then to reach out of that and to be able to fuck with people who are like genuinely famous, or even like an underground rapper to me was really, really famous at that time because we hadn't really been exposed to that. So it just seemed like such a big deal to me. And, you know, at that time, okay, what I was going to say about that era is that when I look at that, I'm like, wow, I was really not taking my life serious at all. Like my goal was like go out and party and get fucked up. Yeah. And now my goal is like to take care of this business and like make content. And I feel like I have all these responsibilities and shit. And like those same people that I thought it was totally normal to be around, now I would be like appalled at the shit that they're doing, because I am holding myself to a standard of like wanting to get shit done every day.
Exactly. And back then it's like, you know, because prior to hand, what was there? You know what I mean? So you always had to like kind of check in, and, you know, you got to be fascinated by the little Debbies. But once you're down to your like 10,000th like micro celebrity you meet,
right,
kind of almost get jaded. Do you ever get like nervous like in 2022 still doing interviews like with people?
There's
someone that'll get you shaky?
Yeah, but it would take a lot. You know, it would just have to be somebody like a really big deal, and they would have to be really intimidating.
Yeah, like some Jay-Z shit or past
that.
that.
Because it's like, I mean, Mike Tyson just popped into my head because he's like such a famous motherfucker.
Oh, he had Boosie fucking
bad
shit.
motherfucker, toughest motherfucker. But would I feel intimidated? Would I feel nervous to interview him? I don't really think so because he seems very down to earth.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like that would like stop me from stressing out about it. I get more stressed about the rappers where their like personality fluctuates like crazy, you know?
No, for sure. Rappers are
So
drama queens.
Okay, guys, we want to thank you so much for getting us to 100,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. If you want to support, please click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200K. Thank you so much.